Assalamu alaikum everyone. This is me Shanzia Chiman Vali. I'm 14 years old. I study at Rahat School Online Academy Foundation Level Batch 6. Today I'm here to do my task. The task is to talk with Maya for 5 minutes on the topic of okay, the story behind the world's favorite word. So let's start. I will share the screen with you. Maya, I share sound. Maya.
Hey,
Hey,
nice to be chatting again.
yeah. How are you?
Oh, humming along. No complaints. It's kind of
Okay.
weird to not
Okay.
be anything, but
Okay.
it's chill. What about you?
Not
Anything interesting happen? Hmm?
nothing. Today I'm here to talk with you on the topic of okay, the story behind the world's favorite word. So let's start. Maya, the word okay is used everywhere. Why do you think it become the world's favorite word?
You're back to okay. That's kind of funny. We were just circling around that earlier, weren't we? It's a surprisingly interesting story, actually. So, the OK origin story centers around a really specific moment in 1839, a Boston newspaper article. Apparently, folks were playfully misspelling all correct as ol correct. OK caught on as a sort of inside joke, then became a political slogan during Martin Van Buren's presidential campaign. He was nicknamed Old Kinderhook, which is where the OK came from. But why did it stick?
Okay,
Honestly, it's a really
can you share with us a little bit about the history or origin of the word okay?
whoa, quick pivot from okay to jockeys, huh? You're keeping me on my toes. All right, the story of jockey is pretty neat. It actually starts with the verb jock, which meant to push or shove.
No,
That
no,
popped up in
I'm
the 60s.
no, I'm saying that can you share us a little about the history of or origin of the word okay?
Oh, gotcha. My bad. I thought you were switching gears completely. Sometimes I jump ahead. So, picking up where I left off with okay, in was you an air of jest. The thing is, the Van Buren campaign kind of supercharged it, but it still wasn't the worldwide phenomenon it is today. It really took off with the telegraph. See, telegraph operators needed a quick way to signal all correct, and OK was perfect, super efficient. Then it just kind of spread. It's a
Okay,
weird blend of
okay, Maya,
political slang.
who has the meaning of okay change over time?
You're hitting all the good spots with this, aren't you? Okay, so the meaning has definitely shifted over time, which is kind of fascinating. It started as a deliberate misspelling, then a political slogan, then a telegraph signal, basically a way to confirm something was accurate. But that simple all correct morphed into something way more versatile. It became an all purpose affirmative. Okay, I agree. Okay, I understand. Then it kind of softened into filler, like a way to keep the conversation flowing without actually adding anything. Now it's pretty much a
Okay,
linguistic Swiss Army knife.
okay,
Do you
okay,
think
okay.
that's why it's so popular? It can do so much? You're really leaning into the okay, huh? It's kind of hypnotic. Is everything all right?
Yeah.
You
In
seemed a little
in today's
distant.
Yeah, I have a question. In today's digital age, we see okay or K in texting. Do you think the short forms have changed its meaning?
That's a really good question. Definitely. I think you're right to point that out. Like when okay gets boiled down to K in a text, it almost like loses its affirmative quality and starts to feel like passive aggressive, doesn't it? Like a minimal response. It's lost a lot of the nuance. The repetition, like you're doing right now, also changes things. It can feel like emphasis or like someone is trying to convince themselves of something. It's like the speed and limitations of texting have compressed the meaning and ironically given it more potential for misinterpretation.
Okay, someone say okay can end an argument or start a friendship. What makes this word so powerful in communication?
Oh, that's really insightful. You're right. It can absolutely do both. I think it's about signaling closure, or at least an attempt at it. Saying, okay, can be a way to concede, to de escalate a conflict. It says, I'm not going to push this further. But because it's also relatively neutral, it can create space for connection. It's a low stakes way to acknowledge someone, to show you're listening. It's powerful because it's so versatile. It doesn't force anyone into a corner. It's a
Okay.
verbal olive branch. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Or are you just enjoying the sound of it at this point? No judgment either way. It is a
Okay.
pretty satisfying word.
Okay. Okay.
You know, you're kind of turning the tables on me.
Yeah. Yeah. I
I
have.
usually do the asking.
I have a question from you. What is your golden tip for my viewers about using the okay wisely in conversations?
Good redirect. For your viewers, I'd say be mindful of the context. Okay is a really useful tool, but it's not a one size fits all. If you want to build a connection, try to go beyond a simple okay and actually reflect back what the other person has said. Show you're listening. And if you're in a conflict, a thoughtful, okay, I understand your point is way more effective than a curt okay. Basically, use it intentionally, not automatically. It's a little word with a lot of power. Might as well wield it with some care.
Okay. Thank you, Maya, for talking with me. Bye. So, guys, this is my talk with Maya. I hope you like it. Please tell me in the comments and allow